Hi viewers, welcome in this video. I request you to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. In this video, I will tell you about richest country, economy of Australia. Australia is a highly developed country with a mixed market economy. As of the 2021, Australia was the 13th largest national economy by nominal GDP, gross domestic product, the 8th largest by the PP adjusted GDP, and was the 25th largest gold exporter and 20th largest goods importer. Australia took the record for the longest run of the uninterrupted GDP growth in the developed world. With the March 2017 financial quarter, it was a 103rd quarter and 26th year since the country had a technological recession, two consecutive quarters of negative growth. As of June 2021, the country GDP was estimated at 1.89 trillion. The economy of Australia is dominated by its services sector, which in 2017 comprised 62.7% of the GDP and employed 78.8% of the labor force. Australia has the 10th highest total estimated value of natural resource, valued at 19.98 trillion 2017 at the high of minion boom in 2009 to 2010. The total value added of the mining industries was the 8.4% of GDP. Despite the recent decline in the mining sector, the Australian economy had remained resilient and stable and did not experience a recession from 1991 until 2020. The Australian Securities Exchange in Sydney is 16th largest stock exchange in the world in terms of domestic market capitalization and has one of the largest interest rate derivatives market in the Asia Pacific region. Some of the Australia's largest companies including Commonwealth Bank, BHP, CSL, Westpac, NAB, ANZ, Fortress, Metals Group, West Farmers, Macquarie Group, Woolworth Group. The currency of Australia and its territories is the Australian dollar, which it shares with the several Pacific nation states. Australia's economy is strongly intertwined with the countries of East and Southeast Asia, as known as Asian Plus 3. According for about 64% experts in 2016, China, in particularly Australia, main export and import partner by a wide margin. Australia is a member of APEC, G20, OECD and WTO. The country has also entered into free trade agreements with Asian, Canada, China, South Korea, Malaysia, New Zealand, Peru, Japan, Singapore, Thailand and the United States. The NZTA agreement with the New Zealand has greatly increased integration with the economy of New Zealand, and in 2011 there was a plan from an Australian single economic market by 2015. Australia average GDP growth rate for the period 1991-2000 was 3.4% annually. As opposed to many neighboring Southeast Asian countries, the process toward the independence was relatively peaceful and thus did not have the significant negative impact on the economy and standard of living growth peaked during the 1920s, followed by the 1950 and 1980. By contrast, the late 1910, earlier 1920, the 1930, the 1970, and earlier 1990 were marked by financial crises. From the early 1980 onwards, the Australian economy has undergone intermittent economic liberalisation in 1983 under the Prime Minister Bob Hawke, but mainly driven by the Treasurer Paul Keating. The Australian dollar was flattened and financial degradation was undertaken. The early 1990s recession came safely after the Black Monday of October 1987 as a result of stock collapse of the unprecedented size, which caused the Dow Jones Industrial Average to fall by 22.6%. This collapse, larger than the stock market crash of 1929, was handled effectively by the global economy and the stock market began to quickly recover. But in North America, the laboring, savings and loans industries was facing decline, which eventually led to the saving and loan crisis, which compromised the well-being of millions of the USA people. The following recessions thus impacted the many countries closely linked to the USA, including Australia. Paul Keating, who was the treasurer at the time, famously referred to it as the recession that Australia had to have. During the recession, GDP fell by the 1.7%, employment by 3.4%, and the employment rate rose 10.8%. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I request you to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Like this video, do comments with, share with others. Take care.